Hey everybody, and welcome back. Ethan with Hey Buck Outdoors here. Today we're going to be doing a review over the STREAMLIGHT MICROSTREAM USB. I have been looking to get a new flashlight to put into my EDC rotation, so today we're going to test this guy out a little bit, read you off some of the specs, and see if it's worth the initial investment to throw into your EDC rotation. So I'm going to read you off some of the stuff here on the box. We're gonna open it up and throw it on the charger. So let's get into it. So it is 250 lumens, so definitely something this small, you can't expect to get crazy amount of lumens, a crazy amount of power out of it. It's USB rechargeable. That's something that drew me towards this one in specific. So it's got a micro USB. It has a sliding sleeve here on the body. I'll open it up and show it here in a second. Basically it covers the USB port, so you can you don't have to worry about like water and dirt as much. It's 1150 candela, so that's like high, so 250 lumens, I'm assuming would be the max. And then it also has a low power mode as well. Looks like 250 candle power and 1150 for the high. It's rechargeable, like I said. Let's see, it is IPX4 water resistant, as you can see there. I'm probably not going to throw this thing in water because I spent good money on this and I don't want to waste it. Now, let's see, it has a limited lifetime warranty, so you obviously can check that out and see if it's worth it for you. And it does have this a pretty cool little pocket clip that can attach to your hat. It's got like a reverse clip on there. So I'm going to open it up real quick and just feel the fit and finish and let you know what I guys think. Let you know what I think, excuse me, words are tough, and then we'll throw it on the charger and do the actual review. Stay tuned. All right, so real quick, before we even get into the light itself, I hate it when companies throw in a micro USB charger this flippin' small. I get why they do it, believe me. It's a cost-saving measure. You don't really have to spend that much extra money. It's more money you can put into the light, not the charger. It still just pisses me off whenever they throw in a USB charger, because one, half the time your sockets, your electrical sockets, where you plug these into, like where you plug the USB into your little power box, then plug it into the wall, is a little bit longer than that off the ground. So then you're like doing some weird stuff where it's just hanging. I will say it's some aluminum construction. Definitely doesn't feel too bad. I will say oh, that's probably not it. Let me try to find the little sleeve. Oh, there it goes. So that is where you put the USB. And again, I'm gonna throw this on the charger here in a second just to see. It does not say how long it's supposed to take to charge. I would assume with something this small, just fits in there like that. Good thing is, it's pretty light. It's like a little over an ounce, maybe just like a little over 2. If you do have to plug this into an outlet and it is dangling, you're not gonna have to worry about damaging it. That's just my personal opinion though. I'm a big fan of the like bronze Cerakote look on there. I think that's pretty cool. Only thing is, if you take this thing out in the woods, you might wanna wrap some like orange duct tape around it or something. I'm gonna go grab a hat real quick, and then we're gonna test this clip feature and see how it does. Something to note real quick before we throw it on my cap. You do get this obscenely long lanyard. I think what that's for is it's actually a necklace. You could probably put this on your neck and just forget it's there. I think that's kind of dumb. They should have just thrown that money into a bigger USB cord. So we're gonna put this on the cap and see how it does. See how much power the light itself has. Kind of cool. I'm a big fan of that Cerakote color, like the bronze, burnt bronze. Okay, so I was able to get it on there, not too bad at all. I will say, in order to push the button, it is a little bit stiff right now. You're probably gonna have to hold the clip with one hand and then push. Otherwise, it's gonna fly off that hat. I like the idea of this, being able to have like a good little pocket light that you don't even necessarily need a headlamp. You can just throw this on your ball cap if you wear them. Definitely a cool little option. Let's see how it actually does in the dark. All right, we are in the dark. Here we go. So as you can see, pushing it, not too bad. Let me move the camera around so y'all can see. It's nothing crazy but definitely for 250 lumens, it's not bad, but it definitely could be more. I'm not sure if STREAMLIGHT makes any that have a higher lumen density at this size, but it's not too bad. Let's see if I can turn it on high power mode. Yeah, that seems to be the only mode we have right there. That's a shame. Something cool to note too with this light is when it's charging, you can see that little red light indicating that it's charging. I will double check and see if there's a green one that pops on once it's charged, but I doubt it. But that way you know if your battery's still good or whatever, so you can definitely keep an eye on it. Definitely with how light it is, you're not gonna have an issue with it damaging your USB cable or the port on the flashlight itself, so definitely no issues there. Okay, so good news, once the STREAMLIGHT is fully charged, it does have a green light so you can tell the difference. So that is really cool. Definitely a neat feature for them to throw in there. Awesome. So real quick correction on something with the STREAMLIGHT. I looked through the manual real quick because I couldn't figure out how to switch to the light mode from high to low. And essentially you just click this, or you're in theory supposed to click this, the on and off button twice, and it's supposed to go from high to low. Pricing on these guys is about $29.40 on Amazon right now, which is where I picked this up. With how crazy everything is right now, that's apt to change next minute. So check your local listings. I'd say between 25 and 40 bucks is what you can expect to pay for this. I'm a big fan. I think something this small is definitely handy. Let me show you guys. I carry a Leatherman mutt with me every single day to work. It's just a small little, multi-tool. I carry a bit kit in there, so I've got everything I need. Something cool, it's not only MOLLE compatible, but I've got these two little side satchels here that I can throw this light in like so, and I don't have to worry about it falling off. And since I'm working with electrical panels and doing HVAC, there's a lot of times you have to open up a panel of one of those machines and look in there and fix something. And yeah, you could use your phone, but having something this small, this light that is rechargeable, I've got a USB port in my car. I can charge it on my way to work if I want to. So I definitely think it is a pretty cool idea. Now, something cool to note too, that little clip is removable. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm sure you could. It says that I believe it said that this battery in here, it's a lithium ion battery, is good for up to like 300 charges. I'm not sure exactly what kind of battery it is. You can probably find that from STREAMLIGHT's website, but 300 charges, that's a decent bit of life from a single battery. I don't expect the batteries to be too much, so I wouldn't be extremely worried about that. Something I would watch out for though is the O-rings that make this thing water resistant. Keep an eye on those and make sure they don't. So taking a closer look at the STREAMLIGHT MicroStream USB, it doesn't feel like you're gonna get any crazy hot spots off of it, which is good. It looks like from the website it says that on high power mode you're gonna get an hour and a half of battery life before you need to recharge it, and on low power mode you're going to get 3 hours. Now that's apt to change as the battery wears down, but definitely something to keep in mind. If I can get that thing to stay there. Now, I can't find anywhere how long it takes to charge the actual battery. My guess would be between 45 minutes and an hour. I can actually check that real quick, and I'll put that in the end of the video here. Okay, so final thoughts on the STREAMLIGHT MicroStream USB. For 30 bucks, I think it's worth it. Just having the ability to carry a small light that is reliable. STREAMLIGHT is a very well-known and well-proven brand. Obviously, coloring is definitely good. I like the coyote. Have a coyote Leatherman case, so being able to match that's definitely cool for my particular situation. The hat clip is nice. It's not a necessity. Unless I'm camping, I'm really not going to be keeping it on my hat too much. But definitely, if that's something you want, go for it. 30 bucks. For 30 bucks, though, I don't think it's a bad option whatsoever. The ability to recharge it, I think, is very, very instrumental. I think that's where a lot of newer flashlight designs are going to have to start going if they want to stay relevant, because being able to carrying a bunch of spare batteries around isn't necessarily as realistic anymore. Not many of us want to do that. So yeah, I definitely think that definitely very easy to use. Momentary on, you can just hold it and let go. Obviously, if you want it to stay on, having an issue, there we go. Had to tighten that up. Make sure that you can definitely screw these down. Just being able to keep it on, turn it off. Having something this small is definitely something I like, especially being able to carry a few things on me every day that I always use. Definitely don't want anything big and bulky. But yeah, that's the STREAMLIGHT MicroStream USB, everybody. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you want to check out another really good review, check out Gideon's Tactical. He has a great video on this particular flashlight, and he did an excellent job with that video, so go check that out for sure. Like, share, comment if you have not already. Helps promote the channel and the algorithms, and I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you have not already. I'd really appreciate that too. We're trying to get the channel to 5,000 subs by the end of the year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.